Today's story is called Louie the Tui Learns to Sing, and it's written by Janet Martin, illustrated by Ivar Trescon. Louie the Tui from Green Woodlands Park wanted to sing, but he couldn't quite start. Try as he might, he could only just croak, while the other birds laughed and thought Louie a joke. Louie sat high in the tall kauri tree, looking around at the things he could see. He listened with envy to other birds sing, and tucked his head sadly under his wing. "Why," Louie said with an unhappy sigh, "can't I sing just like them?" as he started to fly. "It doesn't seem fair that a bird such as me must always sit silent on top of the tree." Now Annie the granny lived all alone, with only her cat and her red telephone. In her house by a kauri and bright kofi tree, all surrounded by birds who were happy and free. Early each morning she opened the door and took out some bread for the birds, and then more. The cat was too lazy to bother the birds, very well fed and too pampered for words. Louie watched Annie, while Annie looked back. "Come here, little Tui, and have a nice snack." But Louie was scared of Miss Fluffy the cat, so he stayed on the kofi branch where he sat. Later that day, Annie sat on the deck and played her guitar while Miss Fluffy just slept. She played such a beautiful, sweet melody. Louie thought, "Hey, she's playing that song just for me." Louie was happy. He opened his beak, and out came a note sounding just like a squeak. Astounded, he opened his beak wider still, then deep from his throat Louie started to trill. The notes just got louder, then tuneful and clear. He sang with a joy that was awesome to hear. Miss Fluffy and Annie were happy and glad that Louie was no longer downcast and sad. Now every time Annie plays a sweet song, Louie the Tui will sing right along, and all of the children who live near and far come to hear Louie and Annie's guitar. So next time you pass by a tall kauri tree and hear a proud Tui singing so free, keep a lookout for Annie, who with her guitar turned sad little Louie into a star. Did you hear all the rhyming words? There's a little bit just at the front of the book that I'll read to you. It said, "Tuis are well known in New Zealand as native birds, easily recognised by their distinctive white tufts of feathers on either side of the neck. They are loved for their song, which ranges from a series of clucking, wheezing, and chuckling to loud, rich, melodious notes, and they often mimic other birds. Tuis are honey eaters, one of their favourite foods being the nectar from the yellow flower of the native kofi tree."